Hey everyone, it's Phryne. That's my name, Phryne. Hi. Well, it's not a great real name, but like I'm not gonna. Why would I say my real name? I'll get stalked. But so this is my channel, my new channel, my first video. I'm going to be reading usually Draco Malfoy fanfics for you guys. They're probably gonna be usually pretty bad because I'm gonna get most of them from TV and art, but then some might be pretty good. But I like to laugh about things, so. But this video, I've read this story like 1,000 times, and I fucking hate it. So, like it's fine. The story itself is actually pretty bad, but I've recorded this 1,000 times because things just keep not working out. So like, whatever. But I'll stop complaining. Thank you for clicking on this video, and here's Detention by I'm a Derp. Okay, gang, this is like my literally like 100th time recording this because I like had uploaded all the video footage to Capwing, which is a website I'm using to edit it because I don't know how to edit YouTube videos. But then now Capwing won't load my project. I'm just fucking done. So we're just gonna fuck it up and fucking use iMovie and then like upload to Capwing just to put the words in, and then hopefully it'll fucking work or I'll be so mad. Well, I'll just because I like closed the tab or whatever, and I guess it just won't open. So I think I'll just keep the a new tab open and never fucking close it. Which means I have to work on this nonstop because if I like close my computer, then it'll shit itself because it's an asshole. So okay, on with the story. Detention. Draco Malfoy, ex-reader. Note bullshit. A cruel smirk crossed the pale boy's lips as he watched the agony and pain cross your face in a flash. It was delicious to him to hear your pitiful whines and the desperate moans of pain you gave as his hands roughly grabbed at your hair. Your heart was pounding roughly in your chest. Your lips were aching and somewhat bruised, but he still kept suckling away on them, ignoring the tiny meals you gave. Teeth scraped over your delicate cheek roughly, leaving a bright pink mark in its path. Literally, I've read this 1,000 times, and every time I always pick up on the fact that she says roughly, or he or she says roughly like 30 million fucking times. Like, please calm it down. You woke up in a cold sweat and looked around frantically, mind calming down when you realized you were still in the potions room for detention. You were supposed to be reorganizing the potions with your fellow detention mate, but to no avail. You couldn't find the blonde-haired male anywhere. Running a hand through your messed up hair, you started towards the door. One of Kara's spies left you, which was soon muffled by a pair of cold lips. He literally just came out of nowhere and just like zeep attacked her. Like, okay, what fucking is this fucking Edward Cullen? Like, where was he? Like, honestly, I'm sure the potions room isn't that big, so like, where was he hiding? Like, in the fucking cauldron? I don't know. Your eyes searched the face in front of you as his lips left with a cold smirk, leaving you wanting so much more. And he smirks a lot too, so I hate that. Like, I get he smirks, but we don't have to emphasize it all the time. Cold hands slipped up your shirt softly, cupping your breast as he moved back in to smash his lips against yours. He's so aggressive. You slowly breathed into the bond's mouth and moaned quietly when his tongue slid into the warm confines of your own, wrestling with your own tongue before he nipped. and oh my god. Sorry, I'm like filming this outside on like my porch because my fucking sister, like I told you I'm refilming. Okay, continuing. Wrestling your own tongue before you nipped your lip quietly. Okay. Wouldn't that already be quiet? You groaned, running your fingers through his hair as a pair of hands moved down to grab at your waist greedily. So, Hufflepuff, tell me, what do I taste like? The Slytherin prince asked softly through breathless pants as he finally tore his lips away from yours. Your heart thumped quietly in your chest as your eyes searched his pale blue ones. Apples. I hate the voice I use for her. You muttered quietly, squeezing your toes when Draco's breath tickled your lips softly. Red, sweet, delicious apples. Lips attached themselves to your neck like a leech to an animal. A leech. So my friend and I, when we first read this fic, literally like a million days ago, I think it was on Monday, right? Today's Wednesday? Yeah, today's Wednesday. Because I probably would have uploaded it or finished it yesterday and then whatever, but because it fucked itself. Anyway, oh yeah, my friends and I, one of our friends is a really good artist, so one of my friends texted her and was like, draw us a picture of an anime leech. Because I said something, I was like, it's just a fucking anime leech. I can just imagine an anime leech attached to this bitch's neck. And so my friend was like, wait, we should get our friend to get blah 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 to draw a pic, so then we fucking did, and then she finally came through, and so I'll put that after this video to show you guys the anime leech. Lips attached themselves to your neck like a leech to an animal, and you mumbled something incoherently, tingling your fingers into his hair with a whine as his teeth sunk into your succulent flesh. Draco had no intentions of playing nice with you. You were his until detention finished, and it made him wonder about a few things. How far would you let him go before you stopped him? Most of the girls at Hogwarts would allow Draco to go as far as he pleased, but he supposed you were much different. He'd seen you around the Golden Trio plenty of times, mostly hanging on to Ron like he was your lifeline. But even so, he just knew how predictable you were. I really feel like the Ron part was just like unnecessary. Like Ron didn't need to be there. Why hadn't he did this earlier? So according to I'm a Derp, grammar just doesn't exist. It's not a thing. Why hadn't he did this earlier? Back when you were distracting him so much. Of course you weren't being distracting on purpose, at least that's what you thought. You hadn't meant to flaunt your mesmerizing tush around. But you did so anyway. And Draco couldn't stand it any longer. What is going on in what's behind my house? Not only that, the teasing tones, the carelessness of your hands touching him, and even the way your skirt lifted up stopped his heart for a split second. Damn it, he wanted you so badly, to taste the sweetness of your mouth, to kiss those plump lips, to leave his lovely bites all over your neck. You may have been Hufflepuff, you may have been friends with Potter, hell, you may have been in damned mudblood, but the desire he was feeling for you overcame it all. I would just like to point out that if Draco was, like, really, like, racist against mudbloods, like, as, like, truly, then he wouldn't, like, want to be doing this, you know. His, like, racism wouldn't, like, if he was truly, like, racist against mudbloods, he wouldn't want to do this, because, like, with racist people, they're, like, they think, like, whoever, like, they're racist against is, like, disgusting, and, like, needs to die, and shit like that, and, like, he would not want to, like, have any sort of, like, contact with her, you know what I mean? So it's kind of, like, okay. Draco's teeth dragged roughly over the delicate skin of your jaw as he sucked relentlessly on that tender spot, ignoring the moans of pain as he sunk his teeth harshly into the skin. Draco dragged his teeth roughly on your delicious skin. Jesus Christ! And grinned with a sense of satisfaction on his lips. No article of clothing could cover up the marks he left, and he made sure of it. After all, you had just been marked by the Slytherin Prince himself. Draco smirked softly and released your waist, moving his lips back up to peck your own before he stepped back, savoring his magnificent work. Your lips were pretty much swollen due to his lack of control. Your jaw was a pinkish color, and all down the side of your neck were little marks. Your eyes were wide open with shock, your hair was messed up in multiple places, and you generally just looked shocked. Yes, you did. What? Cat got your tongue? He teased softly, enjoying the confused look across your face before anger replaced it. What the hell, Malfoy? Oh wait, what was the voice for? What the hell, Malfoy? Yeah, like a baby. You growled roughly, wincing at the throbbing pain in your neck. Did he, like, stab her? What the hell? Did he bonk chomp her? Bonk chomp. Do you have any self-control? Nope. He smiled cockily, winking softly as he growled. Damn it, Malfoy. Do you have any idea what people are going to say once they see these marks? You spat quietly, combing through your hair with your fingers roughly. I have a reputation too, you know. Draco smirked softly and forced his face closer to yours. I really don't care. I mean, no one has to know about this. You could have gotten those marks from that blood traitor Weasley, you corrected gruffly. Besides, everyone knows Ron and Hermione are going to end up together, so why spread the lies when I can blatantly say it was you? Oh, but why would you? To make it known that you bow down to the likes of me. And what would that mean? You'll go after anyone who you think you have authority over, you growled roughly. Oh my god. You may be a prefect, but you're nothing but... Draco's lips pulled back in a sour frown. But what? A rich, snotty brat? An annoyance? A flaw? A coward? He was raising his voice again, and you swear something in your heart started to ache for the boy in front of you. Why did he freak out like that? Like, is he okay? What is going on? His insecurities got me shook. I wasn't going to say that, you whimpered softly, watching his stoic face. But all my life I've heard that, he spat softly. His eyes bore holes into your own with a hard look, but behind the glassy look was a pain that only he could understand. What the fuck? Draco, I'm sorry for everything I've said. I feel like the dots are, like, the ellipses are, like, in bad places in the writing. It's like, I'm sorry for everything I've said. I feel like you should go after, I'm sorry for everything I've said, like, would be better. You whispered softly as he rolled his pale eyes. You're not a brat. Oh my god, the wrong you're. Holy shit. Lips went. You're not a brat, or an annoyance, or a flaw, or even a coward. You're actually pretty brave. Where is this pep talk coming from? Like, why? Draco grinned softly when the arm folded, but soon resulted in smirking. If you think that makes up for anything, you are wrong. Dead wrong. Draco growled playfully before nuzzling his nose at your cheek as he left a trail of kisses to your lips. You'll have to do so much more to make me happy. Suck his dick. Draco's lips went back to suckling yours quietly, and neither one of you could hear the door to the room slam open. 20 points from both your houses. 20 points from both your houses. Snape hissed as you two broke apart. And I expect this place to be organized and spotless and perfect tomorrow. The end.